All right, you can see the closings running at the bottom of the screen. You want to check that out. We've had extensive heavy rain, of course, the resulting flooding from yesterday, and things have quieted down overnight. Thank goodness, no precipitation to track today. It is going to be a brief break, though, so take advantage of it. And it's cold. We're at 37 degrees. You can see the big blue building over my shoulder, though, so at least our live weather bug camera from our St. Joseph Health vantage point, our hospital vantage point looking downtown, is okay. We've got a northwest wind at 5, so there is some colder air working its way into the picture here. I mean, look at the difference. It's 50 in Harlan. It's 34 degrees up north in Covington. And if you look at the max track and you head south, there are still a few lingering sprinkles and showers that have been diminishing over our southeastern counties. That'll be out of here. And by later on today, we're going to go partly to even mostly sunny and take literally less than one day, but we'll call it an afternoon off from precipitation. Still have some flood warnings out for our western counties in western Kentucky, I should say. And we do have numerous river, stream, creek flood warnings in effect. The usual suspects, watch out for that. The Cumberland, the Kentucky, and then the Stoner Creek, the Elkhorn, the Licking River. And you want to talk about some soggy weather. Lexington set a record daily maximum rainfall, and we weren't the only one yesterday. We had almost 2 inches of rain. That broke an old record from 1897. Which was just over 1.2 inches of rain. So we got swamped. And when you put that into our monthly total, our February precipitation stats so far, we've had 5.61 inches of rain in Lexington. We've had 175% of what we typically see for our monthly average. And it's our 16th wettest February so far. Interestingly enough, our wettest February ever was last February, 2018, when we had over 10 inches of rain. And unfortunately, we've got more on the way. So that's the concern into the weekend. The ground is waterlogged. We've still got river flooding, creek, stream flooding going. And look what we're going to throw into the mix. By tomorrow morning, and especially into tomorrow night, the heavy rain threat ramps back up again. That'll help spike flooding potential, flooding danger. This is getting into Friday night. You notice how the rain really starts to pick up down south Friday night and will spread farther north as you go through the day Saturday. So we could see another inch or two, possibly 3, pushing 4 inches of rain down toward the Tennessee border going into the weekend. And on top of all of that, I'm going to talk more about this as sunrise continues. There's also a severe storm threat. Saturday night, we got a powerful cold front sweeping through. Temperatures today, highs probably around 50. We'll end up partly to mostly sunny. It will be dry, but again, it is a brief reprieve. Showers develop overnight from down south. A lot of us won't see them early on, but they'll gradually track north through the day, and then we'll see a spike in the heavy rain threat and the storm threat Friday night into Saturday, and it'll rapidly drop off after that cold front passes through. But those severe storms could really get cranking over western counties, and again, we'll get more into that coming up. I do know that we'll have a couple of days off, hopefully, can string more than just one, string a couple together in early next week before we take another midweek hit out there toward the end of the 8-day.